Welcome, Creative Cutter friends. I have another show and tell for you, so to speak. I have a Christmas gift that I made for my good friend, my BFF Joyce, and she knows this is coming, so she doesn't know what it is, but she knows that I'm posting a video for her today to show her what I've made for her for Christmas. Now, I'm giving it to her a little late because we haven't had a chance to connect during the holidays, but I wanted to share the video with you all about what I made for her and surprise her as well. Now, the inspiration for this came from Cathie Rigby, Paper Phenomenon, and you can check her website down below. I'll post a link to see the secretary that she created, but that's exactly what I created here. It's sort of a large box, and this is its side. I'm going to try and get it all in frame. But this is the secretary that I created for my friend Joyce. So Joyce, if you're watching, this large thing will hopefully fit on your craft desk. And let me just try and turn this on its side without everything falling out. This is the front of it here, and as you can see, I did manage to get one small little cricket cut right there, and that's of a hummingbird. That happens to be her little icon of choice. She loves hummingbirds or collects hummingbirds. It's something I think her and her son started, and I'm adding to her little collection of that. So the cover of this, gosh, it's really large, but if you can see, it's just some beautiful pattern paper, and you saw one side of it, and this is the lid. Let me try and rotate this. So that's what the entire box looks like. I added some ribbon here to kind of clean up that back seam, and I added a couple of little blings right there for the corners. And the paper was so beautiful I didn't want to do a lot to it, and if she wants to add her name or the secretary or whatever she wants to add to it, I left plenty of places where she could do that. The lid opens up, so if we open up the lid here, there's this beautiful tray, and the tray does not come out, it stays in place, but these little things do, and I'll pull these out. There's also a little matching pen, Sharpie marker there for her. This one is just a quick little, whoops, let me get it in camera, a quick little notebook that I covered for her, and I thought it would be really sweet to put her monogram letter there. So Joyce, if you're watching, you can add a monogram right there, or another hummingbird, or I couldn't decide for you, so I'm going to leave that up to you because I could narrow it down. I was indecisive, so I thought that'd be fun for you to just do whatever you thought was fun. Just a simple ribbon here, and I took the papers and covered that up, and it's just a simple little notepad that she can make some notes in. So that will be in there with her pen. And then this little book right here, again, was indecisive, and I just love that paper so much I didn't want to cover it up. So I just added some ribbon and put a spiral bind on this, and I think this would be a cute address book. So she can add a photograph there, and then in between I'm going to put some lined paper so that she can add phone numbers. Or she could just leave this as a scrapbook. So whichever she would prefer. I've got all of the papers that were left over from making this box spiral bound so that she can either make a little address book or a little photo book. So she has a sweet, well, she has several sweet little grandkids, but one of which I've met, and she might want to put some cute pictures of her in there. So we'll leave that in the lid. And then down here she can sort bills or scrapbook paper or cards, which is what it's sort of designed for. So I kind of got her started with a couple of little quick and simple cards. I thought, oops, sorry about that. I thought the card that we usually need the most are thank you notes, so I just made her these simple thank you cards and just left it blank inside so she can fill that out, and gave her the envelopes to match those cards. So there's some thank you cards, Joyce, and then I gave her some coordinating blank cards so she could have fun making some cards. And we go to a lot of crops and retreats together, and I know that she from time to time in between her scrapbook projects will make some cards while she finds inspiration for the next project. And then I also made her a couple of thinking of you cards, again, that just match the collection, and put those in there to kind of give her some inspiration. And as you can see, there's 3 slots there where she can fill in with some other types of cards. So this project is known as the Secretary, and I modified it just a little from what Cathie did. But I hope that Joyce will like it. I had so much fun making it and figuring it out, and hope that she'll get some use out of that in her craft room. So Merry Christmas, Joyce. Hope you like it. And I want to share with you just one more because I had so much fun making that one. I, of course, had to make myself one. So I'm going to move some things here and show you my Secretary. And you can see mine's already full. I have Cricut cartridges out that I've been working on in 2 of the slots here. I've got cards that I've been working on in this slot. I have some blank, card packages in this one for notes I need to get sent out. And then I've got some of my Christmas cards that I received from my wonderful followers this year. Thank you so much for thinking of me for my birthday, and for the kind notes and comments that I received from you on this Christmas. So thank you so much for that. But let me see if I can get the rest of my box in frame here. Everything in my studio is red and black, and I have roosters in my kitchen. So the lid to this, without everything falling out, is some roosters, and I just love that. And my tray inside, as you can see, is full of stuff already. Notepads and notes, my little shuffle here. But the inside, let me tilt this up just a little bit. I'm going to put a big giant rooster in here, and so I covered the lid and then added a Martha Stewart punch fence along here. And yes, I could have Cricut cut that, but I was in a hurry, and so I added that little fence right there, and that's my lid. And then you can't tell the paper inside of these slots because I've filled them up with my cards and things, but it's just some beautiful red and tan and black paper. Some has roses and some have fleur-de-lis, and I just love it. And my Secretary is going to sit right there at the edge of my desk, filled with my stuff, ready to hand me all of this goodness here when I get working with cards. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it inspires you to try one of these Secretary projects. And check out Cathie Order at Paper Phenomenon. She's fantastic, one of my favorite people to watch. And Happy New Year to everyone. I will be posting the winner of my 2 cartridge, 2 embossing folder giveaway later on this afternoon on my website. So thank you to all of my wonderful followers, and congratulations to the winner. Thanks for watching.